Happy
Happy
morning,
morning.
guys. Happy morning and welcome
Happy
to this
morning.
beautiful session. Because I'm happy, feel like the room without the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
All spacious, wide, happy, allowing happiness to pour inside. Unless until you're open, unless until you feel like the room without a roof, happiness will not be able to come out, and also you will not be able to pour in happiness. Happiness is always there. It's a state of mind. And we're trying to get into it before we go into today's chapter. So let's begin our day with this beautiful, beautiful feeling of being happy. Because when you are happy, then you attract more and more happy situations and people walk into your life. You attract them, you manifest them. Yeah, so it's all about giving whatever you're giving, you will receive. Yes. So yes, anybody has any sharings from yesterday? Anything you experienced which got you a different feeling, a different experience? It was different than the other days. Yes? No? Everybody's wondering.
Yeah.
How was the day? What did you do yesterday? So yesterday we were reading about power and money.
Yeah.
So every time when you were holding money in your hands, you were giving money, receiving money, paying your bills, anything you got. What was your feeling about money? How were you feeling when you were giving? Did you notice that? See, guys, if you're not using the knowledge, then it's just knowledge. We need to experience what we are reading, right? Yes. Auntie is nodding. Yes, Auntie.
Very happy actually. Even the giving money also had a happy feeling. Otherwise, I'm always very apprehensive about money. You know, but I was, and I had such a strong feeling that this is a real good feeling for me because the more I'm happy, I'm sure I'm going to get more money. I kept on feeling like that.
Not I'm sure, I'm going to, I have. Auntie, no change. I have more money. Whatever you have, change the feeling about it that there's so much I have. There's enough that I have.
Yeah.
I'm already enough. Because if you're giving this message into the universe, I'm sure I'm going to have more money, then you're putting it in the future tense. Now everything is happening in the now. Yeah, so whenever you're holding money, be grateful to it. Play the games that we have learned in the previous chapter. What was it? The key of play. Use that. Key of gratitude. Use that. The key of love. Use that. Yeah, because if we don't sharpen and use that key again and again, what's going to happen? It will get rusted.
Yes.
Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alka, were you able to hear the recording?
Yeah, but I could hear only half. I mean, I just heard 1 hour. I just didn't have time. Yesterday I was very busy with guests. So still I managed at night while I was sleeping. I just went through half of it.
Whole day you had guests at home?
No, I got it in the evening, no? The recording. After that I had guests. And then I'm going today, no? I'm leaving today. I told you, no? I'm traveling. So
Okay, you're traveling today?
Yeah, Mane, I will go at night.
Acha. Okay. So see if you can, because then if the continuation is lost, you'll be wondering that what is being said and what is happening.
No, I will not leave it. Don't worry. I'll keep the continuation. Yeah, but these 5-6 days I'm traveling, so I don't know how I'll manage, but I'll surely want to manage.
Yeah, so if you give an intention from now only that I will be attending the sessions, somehow the universe will make it happen. Now, if you're giving an intention that I don't know how will I manage and I don't know whether the network will be there or not, it's the same thing that whatever you're giving, you'll receive that. So the best is to just tell, and not even that I'll try, just if you have that firm conviction that yes, I will be attending, somehow something will happen and you will be attending. Yeah. So this is what I have experienced with myself. So just
Yeah.
see, you can give that intention and see what happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. So lovely then. You have anything to ask from yesterday's session? We stopped at this place. Let our lives be good, and the times are good. We make our times such as we are, such are the times. Let me convert this into Hindi. जीवन अच्छा है तो समय भी अच्छा है, right? हाँ, जब when everything is happy around you and you say इसका तो समय बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है या मेरा समय अभी बहुत अच्छा है and I'm so lucky. You know, we say this very loosely. We say this, but remember, luck is, we create it. Luck is not luck; it just walks in. Create your luck. Hence, we say that I'm lucky, and we very loosely say it. So, जीवन अच्छा है तो समय अच्छा है. हम अपना समय खुद बनाते हैं. जैसा हम होते हैं, समय भी वैसा ही होता है. We've been doing from day one, whatever I'm giving, I'm receiving. जो हम जैसा होते हैं, वैसा ही समय हो जाता है. Who's creating that time? No one else but me. It's not that it's dependent on someone else's actions or someone else's thoughts, someone else's feelings. It's all about my feelings, my actions, my thoughts. I only make my time. So not saying this now, मेरा time आएगा, not that, मेरा time आ गया है, अपना time आएगा. You remember that rap? अपना time आएगा, that rap. No, but अपना time आ गया है, now. मेरा time आ गया है. Yeah, this moment is my time. This now, this morning is my time. Whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm learning, the way I'm beginning my day, I am kick-starting the ball into motion and it's going to go and come back to me. You know, it's like that child who's playing that ball and he's so happy to see the ball. The child throws the ball and expects the ball to come back to it, right? Or it just throws the ball and forgets about it. No, na? When you play the game with throwing balls, throw ball, we play and the ball comes back to you, right? Like a boomerang. So just now you're setting the ball into motion. Whatever we have been doing since so many days in the morning, we are setting the ball into, rolling the ball into motion and it's coming back to us. Whatever I'm giving, I'm receiving. How much effort I'm putting in the same proportion, I'm going to receive back. So if I'm using whatever I'm learning during the day, remembering to do it, and how will I remember? Whatever we're doing, just just go through the portion again. Preferably before 12. We're doing just 8 pages. You know, at times, some of the, out of those 8 pages, 1 or 2 pages of the pictures which we are seeing. So if you go and look at it, it's just 6.5 pages. And these pages are very small. They are not the full length pages. So those who are reading, how much time is it taking for you to read?
10 minutes.
10-15 minutes?
Yeah.
And then when you are reading, you are reinforcing it. And then it becomes a habit. You know, you start doing it in actions. The mind will tell you, the power which is sitting within will tell you, okay, now do this. This is an opportunity. The universe is reminding you. And today we are going to read that in the area of money, how constantly we get reminders from the universe to be grateful. to be grateful for all what we have. Just now, even if I have 5,000 rupees, how can I be grateful for it? If I'm in that happy space, then gratitude comes naturally. So first and most important thing is be happy. Do whatever you can do, but make yourself happy. Even if the situations outside, see, one way of looking at it is that if the situation outside is not favorable, you say that, okay, in the area of money, let's choose, because just now we are in the chapter of money. So in the area of money, you are feeling that there is scarcity. There is, my bills are more, but my income is less. My inflow is less and my outflow is more. Or I'm just at, just in the center. Remember the feeling chart, just in the middle. No, neither this nor that. Now, remember to come into the tipping point. What is the tipping point? That 51%. Remember the tipping point in every area of your life. Whether it's money, whether it's relationship, whether it's your health, just the tipping point. Kya tha tipping point? What was it?
51%.
51% means gratitude.
51% more. So gratitude, love, anything. Yeah, 51% more. When you reach that 51%, then it becomes 55, then it becomes 60. But that's not the end, huh? That's not the place where you pause. But if you just tip the scale, matlab you go 1% higher, then it keeps on moving towards the other side. Then even though it will be difficult for you to come towards below 50, it will be difficult for you. Believe me, I'm telling you. But the tipping point is the beginning of the day. जो day हम start करते हैं, from there the tipping point starts. Yes, no, everybody, are you getting it before we
Yes,
go to the chapter?
Yes.
Yes. How did you feel after this song and dancing on the song?
Oh,
Very
very
nice.
Very nice.
Full of energy.
Full of energy. Did we ever think early in the morning at 5 o'clock we are going to do this? So much fun, na? We're breaking.
I can't believe if I tell my daughters this, they'll start laughing. Mommy, what are you doing early in the morning?
You're breaking all the barriers, all the walls that we have created around us. Yes.
But you know, there was a time when I used to go for parties, also weddings. I still now, because of the COVID, I was not going. Any music started, no, everybody would say, come on and start dancing. So I used to be the one first who used to start, and everyone used to start dancing. Wherever, even still now, wherever I go, I'll be the first one to dance.
Awesome, auntie.
And now I remember yesterday in the morning, my gardener had come and we were busy doing the plants and everything outside on the veranda. You know, I have sparrows also who give birth over there, and parrots also come over there. So I was busy with that. Now I remember. Only 2 hours went in the plants outside and seeing everything. Now I remember it.
Lovely, auntie, lovely.
Yeah.
That's so nice, na? And
Yeah.
auntie, in this group also, you are the one who feel to be most, bubbly, chirpy kind. The child in you is still alive. And the way you share and, say things to us, it feels, it
Yes.
shows. Yes, everybody, do you agree?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
She's the youngest amongst us.
She's the youngest.
Yeah.
So always
Open
be
heart.
at heart.
Yeah, open-hearted. Yeah.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. It's so nice to hear that early in the morning. Wonderful. Thank you.
Lovely. So let's understand what we need to understand today. How to change the way you feel about money. But tell me one thing. Do we feel that we need this change, or we feel we are the change already? What do you feel? Honestly, ask yourself. Just in the area of money.
Maybe of money.
We need to change the way.
You need to change. Lovely. You feel that you want, there is a need to change. Then
Even-
only what we are reading is going to make sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
even I need to change. I need to change.
Yes, I also feel I need to change. So let us discover what today's chapter is telling us. How to change the way you feel about money. So we all are in the same space. We are in sync that yes, I need to change something about in the area of money. You know, my thoughts, my feelings about money. Yeah. So who wants to read today's chapter?
I want to read today.
Alka? Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Just increase one more time, Manna. Plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. How to change the way you feel about money. When you change the way you feel about money, the amount of money in your life will change. The better you feel about money, the more money you magnetize to yourself. If you don't have much money, then receiving bills won't make you feel good. But the moment you react negatively to a big bill, you give bad feelings, and most surely you will receive bigger bills. Whatever you give, you receive back. The most important thing is that when you pay your bills, you find a way, any way, to make yourself feel good. Never pay your bills when you don't feel good, because you will just bring bigger bills to you.
Yes. Is it making sense?
Yeah.
That this is natural, you know, you will say, okay, fine. Just now I have just 50,000 with me, and I have, I have to pay a lot of, I have EMIs to pay. I have so much to pay. I've taken loan. I have to repay that loan. So much is there. Yeah. So then bills means whatever is going out, you know, whatever you have got in the form of services or something you have bought for yourself, the purchases that you have made, on those only you get the bills, right? Could be in your business, could be with your clients, could be anything. Yeah, you've got something, you've got a dress for yourself, and you've got the bill. You have bought a few things for the house, some kitchen appliances, some vegetables, anything. Yeah, you get the bill. Now you visualize that you have the bills, right? And there and there you have to pay, or there is, you know, you just, like supposing the grocery, we either paid at the end of the month or you pay every day, depends upon the way we have taken it. But remember, each time, the moment you feel, even a statement, as you know, you holding the bill in your hands and you're saying, अरे आपने इतना महंगा कैसे लगा दिया, you know, ये आप इतना चार्ज कैसे ले रहे हो, ये दाल का प्राइस तो कहीं और पे कुछ और है, and आप जबरदस्ती इतना लगा रहे हो, or you've got dry fruits, you know. So first do your homework before you buy. Do your homework. When you are paying or when you are holding the form of money, you know, the bill which you are holding in your hands, never ever complain, because that is what is, you've said this now, you're going to receive back thousandfold. So always remember, how are my feelings when I'm holding a bill? How are my feelings when I'm holding money in my hands? Check your feelings. If your feelings are little low, if your feelings are in the darker side, if the feelings are in darkness, which is below the line of the feeling chart, you're worried, you're anxious, you're fearful that, okay, now if I pay, then how will I manage the entire month? Okay, I have to, that is important, I need to pay that amount first. So what do? There are people who just, their lives keep on circling like this. They keep on rolling their money, एक को रोकेंगे, एक से लेंगे, दूसरे को देंगे, you know. So now we know that, first of all, just be grateful of the money that you have. Start from there. Be happy with what you have. And then see what happens. Yeah. So then when you're giving happiness and you will receive more and more money and more happiness. But first thing is be happy with what I have. Then you will never get into that space of worry or disappointment when the bills come. When the bills come, be happy. And now you'll say, how can I be happy? Let's see what, let's see what the chapter, what Rhonda is trying to tell us. How can you do that? So just this para tells you, just the takeaway from this para is, never pay your bills when you don't feel good. Because it's, you are going to get more and more bigger and bigger bills. Somewhere something will happen, your health will crash and you'll have to go to the doctor, you'll be landing up in the hospital, something will happen and you'll be paying more and more bills. More and more huge amounts of money will go from you without realizing. So now identify that if I am finding myself in a space where, there are a lot of, the mind might say, unnecessary expenses which are coming on my way, it's time for you to check. That reality check starts now. So everyone, please identify that what am I feeling? How is my life in the area of money now? Yes.
To change what you are feeling, you need to use your imagination to turn your bills into something that makes you feel better. You can imagine they are not really bills at all, but instead you have decided to donate money to each company or person out of the goodness of your heart because of the wonderful service they provide.
Yes. So now we got one tip. What do? First of all, change your feelings. If you're in a bad mood, please don't hold the bill or the money in your hands. First, change your feelings. Yes. Now, how do you change your feeling? Now, the second tool which we've got is that imagination. The tool, we have this beautiful tool with us, imagination. So in your imagination, what do you think? The first of all, you think of a happy moment that makes you very happy. Yeah. So anything, your mood shifters, yes. And otherwise, what you can do is that this is really beautiful, huh? And try doing it. It feels really beautiful. When you are paying your bills, like supposing your electricity bill, your gas bill, yeah, or whatever bills you're paying, you just discover for yourself. So then you decide that you're donating money to each company. As if you're donating. How do you feel when you're donating money? You feel happy, now, wow, I'm in a position to help this person. So just a change of mood by imagining something different. So you're donating money to this company, to the municipality, you're just giving money, you're donating money, and you feel there's just a change of thought, a change of statement, a change of sentence, a change of feeling. Because why you're donating money? Because you're receiving the services from those people. If I'm paying my electricity bill, and just an example, supposing when the electricity bill comes in your hands and the bill is larger than whatever it used to come earlier, right? So supposing last month the bill was 3,000 and this month the bill came to be 6,000. At that time, if you are complaining that, oh my God, something is wrong. How can this be possible? Since so many months, my bill is 3,000 and how come it has come 6,000? These people are, they manipulate things. I'm really going to go and sue these people. I'm going to find out where is it. This is the complaint you have made in the area of money. Yes, it happens at times. Yes, no?
Yes.
But then when you quietly think that, okay, last month, it was, 1.5 months ka bill we get, na? So it was summer and it was quite hot and there was a lot of usage of AC, air condition. And, there was something, I used a lot of other things also. So then when you quietly and calmly think and go back, then you understand, okay, this is the reason. And it is also like that, na, that whenever you cross a definite number of units, the electricity, the amount, the slab changes. There's a slab, right? So you don't know, before making a complaint, just pause. Just pause and think that, is it worth it? And not going into all that drama, just starting from this space that every time I hold my electricity bill, since we're taking the example of the electricity bill, I am going to think that I have got these services. Without electricity, without the fan, without the light, without my laptop, without all this. Just imagine if half an hour there's no electricity, how do we jump up and down? We feel restless, right? You can't operate your fridge, your any electrical appliances in your kitchen. You start feeling hot and restless. Yes. So and then it's time for you to be grateful to the services that these people are providing you. So if you can understand this now, then whenever you hold the electricity bill next time, you will feel, wow, I'm in a position, thank you, universe, that I'm in a position to donate money to these people, to the company, to the municipality, to the electric department. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Now you look into every bills what you're paying.
Imagine your bills are checks you are receiving, or use gratitude and give thanks to the company who sent you the bill by thinking about how you have benefited from their service. For electricity or being able to live in a home, you can write across the front of a bill when you pay it, "Thank you, paid." If you don't have the money to pay the bill right away, write across the front of it, "Thank you for the money." The law of attraction doesn't question whether what you imagine and feel is real or not. It responds to what you give, period. So
first thing is, first bring yourself in a happy space, which we already have done in the morning. Now, second is what? What is the second tool that we got? That imagine that you're donating to that company, to that person, to that institution, whatever. You know, if you're paying, whatever you're paying, just think that you're donating. The third step is, the third thing what we're getting is, imagine your bills are checks. How happy we feel na, to receive a check, even for 3,000 rupees or 1,000 rupees. Yeah, or 5 lakhs or 50,000. You become happy, right? Even though you will feel, okay, what's the big deal? You know, I have given something, I have sold a machinery to this person, hence I'm receiving this check. There's another way of looking at it. But another way of looking at it is, when you receive the check, you feel happy. Wow, you know, I have this much. I'm so happy. So now, this beautiful game we are playing now, yeah, with the universe in the area of money, the game of play. Yes, I mean, the key of play. Yes. So what is this game that we are playing now? Bills are checks that I'm receiving. Even though one part of my mind is saying money is going from me, I am paying, but remember, change this feeling by thinking that I'm receiving the check. Somebody is giving me money, I'm receiving the money, and be grateful that for the electricity or for being able to live in a home, if you're paying money or rentals, if you're paying, be grateful. And then what you're going to do is, that bill, you're going to keep it with you, because generally we keep the bills now, or sometimes we just stare it, but there is a time period where we keep the bills. Even if you've ordered something on Amazon, or you've got something from a shop, you keep the bill for some time. Ki kuch agar change karwana ho, if there's some exchange or anything, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah, we keep the bill. So now though we will keep the bills, because start collecting bills now, because whatever bills you have paid, you write across it underneath, "Thank you, paid," or above, wherever you want to. The choice is yours. So you will say, "Thank you, paid." Thank you, paid means what? It gives you a feeling that, okay, I have paid and I'm feeling so satisfied. Yeah. The second thing is that if you, supposing you want to pay it in future, you are not paying now for whatever reasons. So then you're going to say, "Thank you for the money," as if you have the money with you and you're going to pay in future. Even if you don't have the money just now, you're waiting for the money to come. You're waiting for your husband to give, or some your vendors to give, or your clients, your customers, they are going to give at a future date, and you've spoken to them and you're waiting for that, and then you will pay the bill. Then just write thank you for the money. So what is the feeling? What is the message you're sending to the universe? That the money is already there with me. And this is what the law of attraction will copy, that yes, the money is there, and so somewhere, somehow, the money which was stuck, or which you were feeling was stuck, your customer was just avoiding you, your clients were just avoiding you, people were not giving you money on time, and that feeling will just disappear, because now your feeling has changed. Are you getting it? When you're writing this, thank you for the money, which means that you have the money. You have the money. It's not that you don't have the money. So either ways, you have the money. When you have the money, you're paying. Of course, you have the money, but be grateful for the money that you have. And thank you for the money when you're writing, when you're going to pay it in the future date. Then you're going to, future matlab, it could be anything. Supposing today you've got the bill and you've decided to pay tomorrow. So then, and check your feelings at that time. That yes, I have the money and I can pay, even if it's a huge amount. Don't feel disappointed ever, ever, ever. Never. Because in reality, there's everything is in abundance in the universe. It's just my limited belief that is taking me to a space that money is not there with me now. One part of your mind will say, yes, that is the truth. But we have that other side of the brain also, no? The right side of the brain, which is the imaginative brain. So let us use that. And we're getting, every day we are learning something new, how to use that part of the brain. This whole book is about imagination, isn't it? Yes. So now let's read further.
You are rewarded not according to your work or your time, but according to the measure of your love. Saint Catherine of Siena, 1347 to 1380, philosopher and doctor of the Catholic Church.
Okay, just this one line. The law of attraction doesn't question whether what you imagine and feel is real or not. It responds to what you give, period. What are you giving here? What does it respond to?
Feeling and
Feelings.
imagination that we give.
Feelings, yeah. Yeah, very good. So then you are rewarded not according to your work. Even if you do a lot of hard work, 24 hours you're working, but you're being irritable, and you're being irritable that, oh, just I only have to work. There are people who just work for 2 hours and they get more than what what I am getting, what I'm receiving. What is this? So whole time, if you're in that irritable mood, you're in the disappointed mood, you are worried about things, then you're going to get according to whatever the measure of love that you've given. You're rewarded not according to your work or your time, whatever time you've given, irrelevant, whatever work you have done, you put in your 100%, you're slogging your ass, you're working whole day, whole night. But then what is your feeling? If you're feeling little, low and not good, not happy, then you will receive according to that only. Is something ringing in your head?
Yes.
Are you understanding what is happening?
Yeah.
Yes, so let's read the examples. We'll understand it better. Yeah.
When you receive your salary, be grateful for it so it multiplies. Most people don't even feel good when they are paid because they are so worried about how to make their salary last. They miss an incredible opportunity to give love every time they are paid. When some money comes into your hands, no matter how little it is, be grateful. Remember, whatever you are grateful for multiplies. Gratitude is the great multiplier.
Yeah, to get into the feeling of love, just be grateful. Start with being grateful. It's the greatest multiplier. So this example, what we are reading now, let's look into our lives. That whatever, how I'm receiving, what is the source that I'm receiving? Is it from my properties that I'm receiving money? And sometimes the money doesn't come on time. Then I just start complaining about with the people who have rented my property, that complaining happens. So just for this also, supposing the rentals are not coming on time, I'm just giving you an example. If you have given your property on rent and the rentals are not coming on time, then you make a fictitious bill for raise the bill and make a fictitious bill for yourself that, okay, I have received it. The person who has rented out, to whom I've rented out, has given me the money. So you have to create make-believe games for yourself. Yeah. So you are giving salary to somebody. Supposing you have 30 employers in your factory or in your office, or just let's take any number, just choose any number in your mind, and you're giving salary at the end of the month. At that time, how you're feeling that, what is your feeling when you're giving salary? Or somebody is receiving salary. So what is, you have a fixed amount which you're getting, and you've planned a holiday for yourself, you bought something for yourself, you have to pay your EMIs also, and that is fixed. Yeah. And then you just start wondering, you get into that space of worry. How is this salary? How is this amount going to last this entire month? Because I'll have to wait for the next month to get more money. So then what do? Be grateful for whatever you have. Whenever you're holding the money, whether you're giving or you're receiving, just remember this one mantra. Be grateful. I'm so grateful for all the money that I've received in my life from my childhood, or just now, just however you want to be grateful for. Remember, whatever you're grateful for multiplies. Gratitude is the great multiplier. So the key of gratitude, you're going to use this. Yes? Seize every opportunity to play. Now the key of play. See those keys which we have got. Please use them every moment. Sometimes this, sometimes that. Parallelly, you can open all the 3 keys together also. Be as creative as you can. Because we are in the creation process, right? Whether I am aware of it or not, I am creating something new every moment through my feelings, through my thoughts, through the power of my imagination. Seize every opportunity to play.
Seize every opportunity to play. Seize every moment that you are handling money to make the money multiply by feeling good. Feel love when you pay for anything. Feel love when you hand over money. Feel love with all your heart by imagining how much your money is helping the company and the staff who work for the company. It will make you feel good about the money you are giving instead of feeling bad because you have less money. The difference between the two is the difference between having plenty of money and struggling with money for the rest of your life.
Yes. So beautiful. Feel love. So when you start with gratitude, love starts flowing on its own. What is love? Happy feeling. Love is the highest emotion, right? We saw in the feeling chart. And gratitude is the bridge between where you are and the love is our final destination. When you're extremely happy, then you start feeling grateful. When you are grateful, then you are happy. So, it's vice versa. And when you're happy and grateful, then you start feeling love. Yeah. So feel love when you hand over money. Where do we feel? In our heart. Money which you're giving to anyone, even if you have, again, just keep on repeating whatever we have read till now in your mind. Just keep on repeating. Only thing is, what is required, what this Rhonda is asking us to do is, what the universe is asking you to do is feel good about money. Do whatever you want to. Get your mood shifters, shift your mood. There is no excuse. Nobody else will do for you. Only you can do it for yourself. Yeah, because If you want to see, the choice is yours. Which path do I choose? Do I want to keep on living my life in this feeling of disappointment and worry and struggling with money? Okay, I want to go for a holiday and I don't have that much money. Okay, I want to buy this for myself, for my house, and right now the money is not there. And I'll have to save, when I'll have to wait till the money comes. That's one way of looking at it. The another way which we are learning right now is that be happy and grateful for whatever you have, whatever money you have. So what is happening? You're changing your feeling, and the universe will make sure that you receive. Somebody will come and give you a gift. Some discount offers will come. Something will happen. Yes, so but the game who's going to play? Who's the captain of
Myself.
this play?
Myself.
Myself. Yes. Let's read.
Here is a game you can play so you remember to feel good about money each time you handle it. Imagine a dollar bill. Imagine the front of the dollar bill as the positive side, which represents plenty of money. Imagine the back of the dollar bill as the negative side, representing a lack of money.
Okay, before we read further, let's all of us run and get a note for yourself so that we do it practically now only. Just get any rupee, since it's written dollar because she's from Australia. So now our currency is rupee, right? Just get any note for yourself, any note of any denomination. Alka is already, she's ready with it. Awesome. 100 rupees. Lovely.
Yeah, we are ready.
Everybody ready? Awesome. I like your excitement, Shirish bhai. We are ready. So now just hold the right side. The front side is what? Where we see the picture of Gandhiji, right? That is the front side?
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
Okay, 1 second. Let me. So yes. So you see, just feel the front side. Look at the details, what is written. Very important, what is written is, I promise to pay the bearer the sum of 20 rupees. Since I'm holding 20 rupees. So whatever amount of money you're holding, this, have you ever read this? I promise to pay the bearer the sum of 20 rupees. Which means that this does not belong to you. This form of energy does not belong to you. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Yes.
It's to give and you receive. It's to give and you receive. There's some people who just hoard money and collect it for, for their kids, for their future. Please stop doing all that. The message that we are getting from this is, that doesn't mean you just blow your money. That doesn't mean that. But don't come from a feeling of scarcity. This just puts you into a feeling of abundance, na? That, wow, what is happening when you're reading this? All of you, what is your feeling? So I'm just giving you something other than what we are going to read in this para. But let's come back to this para, that this is the front side of the bill of the money, the dollar bill or the money. And this front side is, the association with the front side is that there is plenty of money. Only if you have money, then only you can give to the bearer, na?
Yes.
So this represents, gives me happiness. Whenever you hold the money, hold it like this, the front side. Even when you keep it in your wallet, hold the front side and keep it in your wallet. let the front side face you and keep it in the wallet. So how is your feeling? Even if it's a 10 rupee note or a 20 rupee note, you feel good about it because your feeling is that, wow, I'm in a position, thank you universe, that I'm in a position to give it to somebody. But what do we think? Arey, rakho, ikhatta karo. That's the belief that we are coming from, right? Yeah. So now, imagine, Alka, you can read this para now.
Each time you handle money,
Hold the money in your hands. Don't keep it by your side. Hold it. Hold the front side in your hands and just listen to what Alka is reading. Yes.
each time you handle money, deliberately flip the bills so the front is facing you. Put bills in your wallet with the front facing you.
This
When you
bill is
hand-
not the bill that we think. This bill is the dollar bill she's referring to. Yeah, so let's replace. You can just imagine that you're holding the rupee in your hand. Yeah, or anytime if you're holding a dollar also, if you're traveling anywhere. But just now, since we handle rupee every day, we are thinking of that only. And we are holding it in our hands. Yes.
Put bills in your wallet with the front facing you. When you hand over money, make sure the front is facing upward. By doing this, you are using money as your cue to remember to feel good about plenty of money.
So we'll all do this from today itself, from this moment itself.
Yes,
Whenever,
yes.
don't never keep your money, fold your money like this mercilessly and keep. Please don't do that.
Okay.
Always in your wallet, keep the money straight like this without folding. And now straight and the front side facing you. So each time you're seeing the front side when you're putting money in your wallet, whether you are just taking it out from your drawer and putting it when you go to, you're going for shopping or to buy anything, or you are at the time of giving also, just let the front face you. So because now onwards, the front is when the front faces us, it's an association that you are developing now, that I have enough money, I have plenty of money, I'm a money magnet, money is flowing into my life. So feel grateful, be happy when you're giving. It will give you happiness. Yeah, so now just remember, never put the back side. Now let's look at the back side. It says Swachh Bharat, Ek Kadam Swachhta Ki Or, and Reserve Bank of India. And you can see the Reserve Bank of India. Yes. So now what is your feeling? How is your feeling different when you're seeing the front side and the back side? Tell me. All of you, just identify that. Are you feeling different?
Yes,
First
I
of
am.
all, the picture of Gandhiji is there. And Gandhiji is a symbol of, he has so many things we have in our mind when we see Gandhiji. Yes, our associations are different. He's done so much for our country, for the freedom. He gave us freedom. Yes, the freedom movement he started. And because of him that I am living in this independent India, his sacrifices. He used to follow ahimsa, non-violence. So whatever all those thoughts start coming, which are good and happy thoughts, isn't it? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
This is Swachhata ki or Swachhata means cleanliness, no?
Cleanliness, yes. Because that's what, our respected Prime Minister has started this movement. So I'm holding a new note, hence it is written. I don't know. Is it written in all the notes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So lovely. So then, Ek Kadam Swachhata Ki Or, and see the specs. The specs is there, na? Swachh Bharat.
Yeah.
Specs are these. They seem like Gandhiji specs, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
How beautifully it's been designed. Kabhi aisa dekha tha? Anybody saw the note like this so intricately? Did you ever get a chance to see the note like this?
No, I don't
No.
ever.
Never.
No, never.
Just now we were observing this.
And I'm feeling so happy because I'm seeing all this like that.
Yeah.
Boy, that I'm going to get more money now. I'm holding it.
Yes.
And when I put in the purse also, I'm going to put the front side, the right or inside. I'm going to be
Yes,
more
auntie.
careful. I'm going to be more careful.
Yes, so now you'll remember it. And then see, just by saying you're feeling so happy. So, you know,
Yeah.
I'll give you an example of one person whom I'm remembering, my uncle. So when I was a kid, you know, I don't know whether I've shared this example earlier or not, but just, okay, so let me share. So I'm talking of when I was in school, and now he's no more, he passed on in 89. But whenever he used to, I will never forget his wallet. You know, his wallet always used to be with new notes of all denominations. That time 1 rupee note was there, 2 rupee note was there, and all new notes, 5 rupees,
Oh.
100 rupees. 500 was not there at that time. There always used to be 100, 20. 500 was not there na that time.
No, I
89,
Yeah,
don't
it was
know.
there. Yeah, it was
89
there.
it was there.
No. 89, it was not.
Huh.
No.
So 100 was the highest note, right?
Yeah, 100 and then see the 1,000 tha.
1,000 tha us samay.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he used to just put, you know, he used to have new crispy notes and always facing this front side. And one more thing was there, that he never ever, supposing somebody used to give him old notes, which were, you know, just folded and very kind of just about to be torn, he used to accept them, but he used to get them changed in the bank. He never ever used to give those kind of notes to anybody. So that
Oh.
was really beautiful. Even giving
Yeah.
also. And what do we think? अच्छा चलो ये नोट फटा हुआ है ना, हम दूसरे को दे देते, चला लेंगे, एक के अंदर एक घुसा के we give it, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So then what you are doing, you will receive that only. Then don't expect that shopkeeper will give you अच्छा note. Just a minute, sorry. Yeah. So then just look into what am I doing? How am I handling money? And then that is what I'm receiving. So we've learned how to handle money today, very important. Yeah. Let's read further. So
Yeah.
whenever one more thing about my uncle, whenever he used to come to Calcutta, he used to stay in a place called Dongargarh in MP. And whenever he used to come, he used to just, you know, keep the wallet with me. I don't know for what reason. And that's why I remember his wallet. You know, and I really used to love seeing his wallet like that. All new notes, all crispy, very kadak notes, to bolte na kadak notes, and all new and just arranged properly. Even the coins used to be of all denominations and arranged in that pocket of his wallet. That was, now I remember. And he never ever faced difficulty in the area of money. He was full every time. And he was a happy-go-lucky person, always smiling. Now also when I'm remembering, I'm remembering his face, glowing face. At that age also his hair, every hair was black, and he was a very satisfied person, very happy person. And whenever he used to leave Calcutta, he used to give the note to me, which I always used to preserve. Wow, I used to feel so happy when he used to give me. Like,
Yeah.
it was a custom that whenever you go to someone's house, you give money.
Yeah.
Or leave at that time, you give money out of happiness. Yeah, now also it is a custom. When you go to someone's house, either you take some gift or you give money, you give an envelope. So whenever I used to give, I really used to feel happy. And the best part was looking at his wallet. You know how neatly the notes used to be arranged. So can we all do that from today itself? Can we all rearrange our wallets?
Sure. I'm going now only and rearranging.
Yes,
See,
Auntie.
my wife used to do the same thing. She always used to keep, new notes
New
in the
notes.
purse. Yeah, and she was never, short of money.
Yes, Shirish bhai, you've answered it so beautifully. Thanks for
Wonderful.
sharing.
Wonderful. Thanks.
So when you have seen this and you have experienced it, then your conviction becomes powerful. Then you know कि हाँ, yes, it is possible. किसी को देखते हम तो फिर वो याद रहता है हमेशा, है ना? So
Excuse me, Vandana.
yes, auntie.
With due respect to you, if you remember yesterday, I asked your permission to leave the class. So in 5 minutes, I will be leaving, huh?
Yes, sure, auntie.
Because I have to attend a funeral at 7:50.
Yeah, auntie. Would you be wanting the recording to hear the rest of it?
I would love if you can.
Okay, auntie. I'll send it to you.
Very kind of you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, auntie. So yes, Alka, you can start reading.
If you are using a credit card, then flip the credit card to the front where your name is, because the front of your credit card is telling you that there is an abundance of money and it has your name on it. When you pay for anything, as you hand over your card or money, imagine an abundance of money for the person you are handing it to, and mean it. Whatever you give out, you receive back.
Yes. Also, when you're giving it, just imagine that this person will be having abundance of money in his life. You're blessing that person, you're blessing that money and giving it. Not giving with, अरे ये तो मुझे लूट रहा है, पता नहीं कितना रुपया ले रहा है मेरे से. Don't say like that. Just bless the money, because money is a form of energy. Your blessing will reach that person. Bless the money, that this money what I'm giving, even if you are giving 100 rupee note to the vegetable vendor, just bless it and give that this money. So one suggestion, whenever you're putting the money in your wallet, that time only bless and put it. That whomever I'm going to pay this money, this is going to get more and more abundance in that person's life, more happiness in that person's life. उसको इतनी बरकत होगी कि ये रुपया तो उसके पास जाएगा, जहां भी जाएगा उसको इतनी सारी खुशियां देगा. Just think that way. Yes. So because whatever you give, you're receiving. This example, this equation, remember always. It applies everywhere. जो मैं दे रही हूँ वो ही मुझे मिलेगा. जितना मैं दे रही हूँ उतना ही मुझे मिलने वाला है. जितना मैं दे रहा हूँ उतना ही मुझे मिलेगा. जिस फीलिंग के साथ मैं दे रहा हूँ उतना ही मुझे मिलेगा. Yeah. So jitna matlab here, I'm not referring to the numbers, I'm referring to the feelings. Yeah, whatever I'm feeling, that's what I'm going to receive. Yes.
Imagine that you are wealthy right now. Imagine that you have all the money you need right now. How would you live your life differently? Think about all the things you would do. How would you feel? You would feel different, and because you would feel different, you would walk differently. You would talk differently. You would hold your body in a different way, and you would move differently. You would react differently to everything. Your reaction to bills would be different. Your reaction to people, circumstances, events, and everything in life would be different, because you would feel different. You would be relaxed. You would have peace of mind. You would feel happy. You would be easygoing about everything. You would enjoy every day without giving any thought to tomorrow. That's the feeling you want to capture. That is the feeling of love for money, and that feeling is magnetically sticky.
Yes. So let's accept this, that whenever there is lack of money, whenever we are in a space where there's scarcity, and we all have had this experience in some part of our lives, isn't it? Yes, no. Yes. So that time our body language changes. Your body language is different. You are worried, so your spine is, just not straight. You can't, when you're walking as if you are slogging, you're just dragging yourself. And whatever you're doing, you're in that space of worry and fear and disappointment. And then your body tells everything, right? Your body language changes. On the other hand, if you have enough money, you have abundance of money, and then you are in a different mood, you're in a different space. Yes, no, everybody, let's,
Yes.
come on, let's admit it. Yes.
Yes, yes.
So then, because that is how it is. Money is a form of exchange. Yeah, for everything, it's a medium of exchange. For everything what you want, you need money, right? So then, just if you are, so now we know how to do it. Now we know how to do it. Whatever you have, you can make yourself feel that you are, you can just get into that feeling. Just what we read in the previous para. Every time you hold the money, you know that I have enough. I have enough. Yeah, because now we know the law of attraction, and the feeling that we're giving to the universe is a feeling of abundance, a feeling of, fullness, a feeling of happiness. So now the game that we are playing is that imagine that you have all the money that you require. जिसको जितना पैसे की इच्छा है कि मुझे आज इतना पैसा चाहिए, I want to earn 5 lakh rupees a month. Imagine that you already have that. Because when you say, I know I'm going to have, then the universe will keep you in that position where you'll be keep on thinking that you are going to receive it. Just now, imagine that you've already have what you want. And you're living your life differently. All what you wanted, everything is there. You're going for holidays, you're going and getting things what you want for yourself. Whatever you've thought, you're renovating your house, whatever you've thought, you're doing that because you have the money. So start feeling it. When you start feeling it, then your body cells will understand and they will absorb what you're feeling. And then your energy will be different. You will start vibrating the different frequency, and that is going to be attracted to you. You will attract that thing more and more in your life. Yeah, so then capture that. What do I capture? Like how we capture things in the camera, and then when you see, then you, okay, that becomes real. So capture that in your mind, that your love for money, and then it will stick to you. It will stick to you. The first picture which we saw in the beginning of the chapter, that man is just dancing and happy, and money is sticking. Money is just, he's attracting money. He's become a money magnet. That's how people become money magnets. They know, they know this law, they follow it every moment, every breath. So now we have learned this, we are knowing this secret. Now we know. Now let's use this secret. Yeah. Yes.
Capture the feeling associated with your realized wish by assuming the feeling that would be yours. Were you already in possession of the thing you desire, and your wish will objectify itself.
So once
Neville
you,
Goddard.
sorry, yeah.
Neville Goddard, 1905 to 1972, New Thought author.
Once you capture the feeling, and whatever you wish for, you are just feeling that it's already yours. So you have to see, it's not that what you wish for, you haven't received any time in your life, isn't it? जो भी चीज के लिए विश किया है, चाहे वो नया घर हो, चाहे नई कार हो, चाहे हॉलिडे हो, I've already experienced that. Yes, no?
Yes.
उसकी फीलिंग है हमारे अंदर. That feeling is living inside you. That feeling of achievement and happiness is living inside you. So now the game that we are playing is get into that feeling, even though वो नहीं है अभी, क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा है मेरे visible world में नहीं है, पर invisible world में है. It's there in the invisible world. So then I'm imagining and feeling जो मुझे as if मुझे मिल गया है. I have got it already. My desire is there with me. And then वो इच्छा अपने आप साकार हो जाती है. It becomes real. Yes. Say yes to money. Become a yes person. Say yes every time. Yes.
Say yes to money. Remember, anytime you hear of another person receiving more money or success, get excited because it means you are on that frequency. It is evidence that you are on a good frequency. So be as excited as if it were happening to you, because your reaction to the news is everything. If you react with joy and excitement for the other person, you are saying yes to more money and success for yourself. If you react by feeling disappointed or envious that it's not happening to you, your bad feelings are saying no to more money and success for yourself. If you hear of a person winning the lottery or you hear of a company making record profits, be excited and happy for them. The fact that you heard the news tells you that you are on the same frequency, and your reaction of feeling good feelings for those people says yes for you.
Yes, धन को हाँ करें. Say yes to money. So could we read all this that, someone else has got what I really wanted. Someone else has that car which I wanted. Someone else is, so when you are hearing that news, think that the universe is giving you an opportunity to feel happy. The universe is saying, be happy, because it's the law of one, that is you. It's about you. Remember, we read this law, the law of one, that is you. It's only about me. And I'm seeing in that person's happiness, I'm seeing my happiness. I'm excited about the news that, wow, this person has received what it wanted. Could be anybody whom you know or you don't know, doesn't matter. Otherwise, on the other hand, what happens is, if you react, either you react or you respond. If you're reacting, that you're feeling disappointed, you're feeling jealous. Envious is feeling jealousy. So if you're feeling jealous that how did that person get and I didn't get it? I am here working day and night, slogging my ass, trying to get things what I want, and it's not happening. So that feeling of jealousy comes, which means that you're saying no to the money and success. Understand? अगर आपने कभी ऐसा कर लिया और आपको रियलाइज हो गया, then think कि मैंने मनी को नो बोल दिया है. तो मनी को yes कैसे बोलना है? That I feel happy in the happiness of other people, their achievements, their profits. When you're reading the balance sheet of companies now, for people who are into it and they read. So if you're reading the balance sheet of companies, or you hear some news that, this company is making huge profits, and your company is going down the line, then you feel disappointed and worried, and or maybe envious because he's your competitor. Then so whichever trade you are in, whichever business are you in, I'm just giving you an example. If you are feeling disappointed about other people's achievements and their abundance, then you know that you are going down the line more and more. Your profits will fall more and more. Don't ever think that I am feeling that, but my actions are something else, so I will receive what my actions are. No, the universe will copy what you're feeling. So then what is the other way out? What do I do? Be excited and happy for other people. जो भी उन्हें मिल रहा है, जितना भी उन्हें मिल रहा है, feel as if I am receiving it. Because that's the truth. ये गेम है, ये गेम प्ले कर रहे हैं ना हम. Life is play. So the fact that you heard this line is really beautiful. Just read this line again and again. The fact that you heard the news about someone else's achievements, someone else's receiving, a lot of money, lot of abundance, success, name, fame, is that you are on the same frequency. Matlab ki the universe is telling you, come on. It's the universe is telling you, okay, I'm telling you, you are there only. You've received, you are also there. Don't feel disappointed. And your reaction of feeling good feelings for those people say yes for you. So just get into that space. Be happy, celebrate other people's achievements. Can we do that? Difficult?
No.
Easy?
Yes, we can do it.
Yes, we can do it. So let's read now what Rhonda is sharing from her life, her experiences. What this is really a true story, huh? That's how she changed. This actually was a 360-degree turn in her life. This created a 360-degree turn in her life. Not even a U-turn. It was a 360-degree turn. Let's see.
A few years ago, I reached an all-time low with money in my life. I had several credit cards that I had charged up. My apartment was mortgaged to the limit, and my company was in debt for millions of dollars because I was making a film called The Secret. I think my situation with money was about as bad as anybody's can get. I wanted money to finish the film. I knew the law of attraction and I knew I had to feel good about money to bring it to me. But it wasn't easy because every single day I was confronted by the mounting debt with people calling for money and had no idea how I would be able to pay my staff's wages. So I took drastic action.
So imagine the situation she was in, and what did she do? Let's see.
I walked to an ATM and drew out several $100s from my credit card account. I needed that money so badly to pay bills and buy food, but I took the money in my hand, walked down a busy street, and I gave the money away to people on the street. I put a $50 bill in my hand, and as I walked, I looked at each person's face as they walked towards me, trying to decide who to give the money to. I wanted to give money to every single person, but I only had a certain amount. I let my heart choose and I gave the money away to all kinds of people. It was the first time in my life I had felt love for money. But it wasn't the money itself that caused me to feel love. It was giving the money to people that made me feel love for money. It was a Friday, and afterward, I had tears of joy all weekend about how good it felt to give money.
Yes. So this was a beautiful experience, and you might be in amazed at how could she do it. You know, she walked out to the she walked to the ATM and she was in debt. She was in heavy debt. Yeah, and she just took out everything. She took out everything, whatever was there in the bank, which the money she took out was she needed that money to buy food and to pay her bills. It was quite gutsy for her to do because something within her said, you know, her inner voice said, her inner voice guided to do that power sitting within. She got in touch with that power sitting within and she actually did it. Yeah, and she distributed the money to random people whom she looked into their eyes and she gave it to them and she felt the love. You know, that time she never एक moment भी she didn't feel कि you know मैं ये दे दूंगी तो क्या होगा. There was no feeling of worry. How will I sustain? That was not there. And then what happened? Let's read.
On Monday afternoon, something astounding happened. My bank account received $25,000 through the most incredible sequence of events. That $25,000 literally fell out of the sky into my life and into my account. I had bought some shares in a friend's company years earlier, and I had forgotten about them because they had never increased in value. But that Monday morning, I received a phone call asking me if I would sell my shares as they had skyrocketed in value. And by Monday afternoon, the money for the shares was in my account.
So this is what happens. This is how, this is the ways that, these are the ways that the universe will give to you. The universe will not just come and stand in front of you and say, you know, in some form, but these are the different ways, through different ways you receive. But the only thing what the universe wants is, only thing what God wants is that be happy. Be happy in whatever you're doing, whether you're giving money, whether you're doing something for somebody, whether you're doing something for yourself, whether you're taking care of your kids, whether you're taking care of the house, whether you're taking care of the business on your own, whether you're a single parent, whatever it is, be happy. Yes? And the rest, leave it to the universe. Yeah.
I didn't set out to give money away to bring more money to me. I gave it away so I would feel love about money. I wanted to change a lifetime of feeling bad about money. If I had given away that money in order to get money, it would never have worked because it would have meant I was motivated by feeling a lack of money, which is negative, instead of being motivated by love. But if you give money away and if you feel love when you give it, most surely it will return to you. One man wrote a check and donated $100 to a charity he felt was really worthwhile. Within 10 hours of writing the check, he closed the largest sale he had ever had in his company.
Yes.
It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving.
So this is our practice for today, huh? Sorry, it's Mother Teresa. Yeah. So the practice for today onwards, this is our practice, that feel motivated, don't feel, so what Rhonda is writing over here, that if she had given money in order to get money, it would have never worked, because the space from where she's starting from, कि मुझे पैसा चाहिए इसीलिए मैं पैसा दे रही हूँ, मतलब the message that you're giving to the law of attraction, to the universe is कि पैसा नहीं है इसीलिए मैं दे रही हूँ ताकि मुझे पैसा मिले. See the loop which we get into. But here she was motivated by feeling of, if she was motivated by feeling of lack of money, अगर lack of money होगा तो आप सोचोगे कि अच्छा मैं पैसा दे देती हूँ ना, मुझे मिलेगा क्योंकि रोंडा ने बोला ऐसा, क्योंकि बुक ने ऐसा बोला है. Don't think that way. So which means that I was motivated by feeling a lack of money, which is negative. Yes, which is negative. Instead of being motivated by love, she wanted to help people who are in need. Even though she was, अगर ऐसा वो सोचती कि मुझे भी चाहिए, मैं कैसे दे सकती हूँ, that means what, that उसे, she was coming from a space of scarcity, but she knew that there is no scarcity. उसको समझ आ गया था कि scarcity बोल के कुछ है नहीं, there's only abundance of money. मुझे जो चाहिए वो है अभी मेरे पास, this moment. I want 5 lakhs, I want 50 crores, it's there with me just now. But again, that formula, if I'm in need of it, it will be there. If I'm in greed of it, it won't be there. So here she was actually in need of it because she had to pay her debts, because she wanted to make the secret movie. She didn't have money to pay for, she had only that much money to pay for her bills and her food. But still in that space, she wanted to help. And she felt the love. Then this person who wrote a check and he donated $100 to a place where he felt worthwhile. अगर आपके पास 5,000 रुपए है, उसमें से अगर कोई needy person है, तो आप क्या सोचोगे कि मेरे पास इतना ही है, how can I give? But उसमें से आप जितना भी दे सकते हो. It's a nice idea. Whatever you earn, 10% of that, if you can donate, keep that amount aside. जो भी needy person है, उसको आप you can give. Yeah. So 10% of whatever is your earning, just give it to somebody. Without thinking, you can keep on collecting it, और उसी समय देना better है. जो भी जैसे अगर today in this month, if you have earned 5 lakhs, 10% of it is 50,000. Give it to somebody. Raste mein, like you can do just what Rhonda did, just randomly give to people on the road, whom you feel they really require. Or if you know somebody that person is, कुछ बीमारी आ गई है या कुछ हो गया है, and that person is in heavy debt. There are people, house help, people who work for us, they are always in heavy debt. उन लोगों ने इतना, and the landlords, they charge so much of interest from them. And these poor chaps, they don't know, they don't have knowledge, and they keep on paying. Their entire life goes in paying their interest. They take loan and they pay. लोन क्या चीज के लिए लेते हैं? कभी किसी की हस्बैंड की तबीयत खराब है, कभी किसी के बच्चे की तबीयत खराब है, कभी किसी को घर बनाना है. Yeah, so look for these people. Just look for these people, and when you start looking, when you have a thought, ऐसे बहुत लोग आपके पास आएंगे. Donate to them. Their blessings is the greatest happiness that, that greatest thing that can bring happiness to you. So it is not about how much we give. अगर आप 50,000 नहीं, मतलब जो भी आपका earning है, supposing today you have earned 5,000, just set aside 500 rupees and give it to somebody. So क्या हो रहा है? You are starting the circle of energy. एक circle आप शुरू कर रहे हो, and that's going to come back to you. Yeah. So these are the beautiful lines of Mother Teresa. It's how much we give, it's not about how much we give, but how much love you're putting into giving. कितने love के साथ, कितने happiness के साथ, कितने acceptance के साथ, कितने joy के साथ you're giving. So let's look into our lives, each one of us, कि जब मैंने खुशी से किसी को कुछ दिया, तो मुझे क्या, how was I? मुझे और खुशी मिली या क्या हुआ? Just look into your lives now. Look back. If you don't remember now, from now onwards, just start understanding what is happening in your life. Let's read further.
If you are struggling with money, in order to feel really good about money, you can send thoughts of abundance of money to the people whom you pass on the streets during the day. Look at each of their faces and imagine giving them plenty of money and imagine their joy. Feel it and move on to the next person. It's a simple thing to do. But if you really feel it, it will change how you feel about money and it will change the circumstances of money in your life.
This is another interesting game that we can do. Supposing आपको लग रहा है कि this doesn't cost anything. ये खाली आपको imagination में खेलना है. जैसे आप कार में travel कर रहे हो, going from your home to the office, or you're going from your home to the airport, you're traveling, or you're going anywhere. So what you see people on the road and you pass, you see, look into their eyes and just do this simple thing that I'm giving 500 rupee note to this person. I'm giving 1,000 rupee note to this person. I'm giving 2,000 note to this person. In that moment, when you're giving in your imagination, your heart chakra expands and you start experiencing it in real life also. First of all, क्या होगा कि आपका जो disappointment, feeling of disappointment है ना, वो तो सबसे पहले it will disappear. And you will start feeling happy. वो वाओ, मैं तो सबसे richest man हूँ इस दुनिया का, मैं तो सबसे richest girl हूँ इस दुनिया की. Now I'm the richest woman in this world. I'm in the position to give so much. You're imagining this, huh? This is just a game you're playing. When you start playing this game for the law of attraction, it is real because you're feeling it. And then you actually start doing it and you'll actually start receiving it. Yeah. So let's read this career and business.
Career and business. True genius without heart is a thing of naught. For not great understanding alone, not intelligence alone, nor both together make genius. Love, 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 that is the soul of genius. Nicholas Joseph von Jacquin, 1727 to 1817, Dutch scientist.
Yeah. So true genius मतलब क्या हुआ? जो genius किसको बोलते हैं हम? Somebody who is intelligent, somebody who can do everything, right? Somebody whose thoughts are beyond our imagination. True genius without heart, चाहे वो कितना भी intellectually high हो, his intellectual level is very high, his IQ is very high, लेकिन अगर EQ, emotional quotient high नहीं होगा, then that person is not actually in true terms a genius. So who is a true genius? True genius is a person who has, great understanding. So let's read this again. True genius without heart is a thing of naught. Naught means nothing. अगर दिल में feeling ही नहीं है, तो फिर he is nothing. Even if he feels that he is so intelligent, genius in everything, but अगर feeling ही नहीं है, if that feeling is missing, it's like that salt which is missing in my vegetable. कितना भी टेस्टी मैंने बनाया, कितना भी टाइम लगाया, लेकिन उसमें सॉल्ट डालना भूल गई, then that taste will not come, right? It will be bland, and then you'll wonder why. So if your feeling is not there for somebody, feeling of gratitude, feeling of love, for not great understanding alone, not intelligent alone, nor both. हम सोचेंगे कि नहीं, मुझे तो बहुत सारी understanding, I can understand, I can remember things like this, I can learn things like this, I'm so intelligent, I can read a book like this. But if I am having lack of feeling of what? Love, love, love. Because the soul of the genius, the soul of a human being is love. Yeah. So let's read one more, this page at least. Yeah.
It's the attractive force of love that moves all the money in the world. And whoever is giving love by feeling good is a magnet for money. You don't have to earn money to prove yourself. You are worthy of all the money you need now. You are deserving of the money you need now. You are meant to work for the joy of it. You are meant to work because it thrills and excites you. You are meant to work because you love it. And when you love what you do, money follows.
Yes. So identify now ki whatever I'm doing through the day, whether I am just a homemaker, whether I'm just looking after the house, whether I'm looking after the house and going out also, I have a business of my own. Am I doing with the sense of compulsion? Am I doing with the sense of, okay, I'm doing my duty and responsibility, or I'm enjoying that thing, what I'm doing? It's giving me thrill, it gives me excitement, and I'm super excited that, wow, thank you, God, that for giving me this job, giving me this business, and I'm so happy that I'm able to give my time and effort and my mind and my heart to it. Only if you're giving your heart to it, then you are, you are actually living your life in real terms. Then you are actually you're loving your work. You say, na, that just identify when you wake up in the morning, do you feel, oh no, not another day, I have to just wake up and do this and do that, complete my work at home, go out, step out, just see what is happening. See, identify your feeling. There's a feeling, oh, I want to retire now, and then just ask yourself, what will I do if I retire? Do I have plans for me after retirement, or I just want to stay at home and enjoy, eat, drink, and be merry? Whatever it is, whatever are your feelings, does it thrill you? Does it give you excitement? If it is, then if you're feeling that joy and happiness, then you are going to attract more and more of it. You are meant to work because you love it. If that feeling is there, then when you love what you do, money will flow to you. Then you will become a money magnet. Then you will feel like that picture which we saw in the beginning of this chapter. Then money will be, you will actually, money will flow from you, flow to you from everywhere. So just identify that. Why we are reading this is, where am I now? What am I doing? Which space am I now? Each one of us will have our own different spaces. Yeah? Yes.
If you are doing a job because you believe it's the only way you can earn money and you don't love it, you will never bring money or the job you love that way. The job you love exists now, and all you have to do to bring it to you is give love. Imagine and feel having the job now, and you will receive it. Look for everything that's good about the job you have and love those things, because when you give love, everything you love follows. The job you love will walk right into your life.
Yes. So now identify. Let's identify. जो भी काम हम करेंगे वो पूरी शिद्दत के साथ करेंगे. I'm going to put my 100% into it, feeling that love, excitement, compassion. First, identify your passion. What is my passion? वो चीज क्या है जिससे मुझे मुझे बहुत खुशी मिलती है, एंड वो ही है, मैं उसके लिए बनी हूँ और वो मेरे लिए बना है. Identify that. At times what happens is, we take up whatever our parents have told us. We take up things, the business that you are into, you're not that happy and you want to do something else. Just follow your passion. That's why we say, once you identify your passion, then whatever you're putting your hands into, you will get back more and more and more. You will enjoy that thing, because that is your passion. So that is, passion is what being, it's one form of love only. मुझे वो बहुत अच्छा लगता है, I love that thing, that is my passion. So identify that the job you love exists now, and all you have to do is to bring it to you is love. Only love, love, love. Gratitude, love. Gratitude, love. Happiness, gratitude, love. These are the steps. First, be happy, or you start with gratitude, you become happy. When you're grateful and happy, you start experiencing love when you stay in that scale for a longer period of time. So again, it says that imagine whatever you want is there in your imagination. All you have to do is get it out of the more and more you imagine, it will come out of that imaginative world. Yeah, so we'll stop here. We'll start tomorrow. So just remember one thing. या तो रब की रजा में खुश हो जाएं, या तो हमें ये करना है कि okay, whatever God has given me, I'm happy with that. और अपने आप को इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग करना है. दिस लाइन आई रियली लव. खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि खुदा अपनी तकदीर लिखने से बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है. अपने आप को इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग कर दो कि यू नो गॉड विल आस्क, ओके माय चाइल्ड, व्हाट डू यू वांट, एंड गॉड विल आस्क ओनली दैट चाइल्ड हु इज हैप्पी. खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि खुदा तकदीर लिखने से पहले बंदे से पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है. यू टेल मी व्हाट डू आई राइट फॉर यू. इतना अपने आप को उस स्पेस में लेके आना है. एंड वी आर गेटिंग ऑल द वेज इन दिस बुक to get us into that space, to get you into that space of happiness, joy, excitement, gratitude, and then finally love. Yeah, so just give some time to yourself today. Sit with yourself in silence. We all are busy, but in that time, in that schedule of busyness, take out some time. You've given yourself this commitment. Waking up in the morning is a very big commitment for each one of us if we are not used to. And you've followed it, and you're coming every day in the morning. Thoda sa or extra step leke, just be with it during the day and start implementing it. Yeah, so tomorrow we are going to read the next few pages. Lovely. Then we can end our session how we ended yesterday. So what are we going to do is, thank you, Alka, for reading the chapter for us so patiently and so beautifully. Thank you. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to start with saying ha, then we're going to increase it, ha, ha, then ha, 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 then ha, 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 every time increasing it one time more, okay? Just saying this ha, and feel the sound coming from your heart, okay? All of us ready? So let's begin. Ha,
Ha, ha,
ha, ha. Let it be continuous. Ha, 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 Everybody unmute yourself.
Ma'am, at the end, so you naturally start laughing.
Yes, keep on doing it. That's
So
nice.
beautiful.
You use so many muscles in your face, and so much circulation increases. And the most beautiful thing is your heart chakra expands. When your heart chakra expands, the energy, your electromagnetic field becomes bigger. And when your electromagnetic field becomes bigger, just we did for 30 seconds. And see, the smile is not going from our faces, right? So when your electromagnetic field becomes bigger, then your frequency increases, your vibration increases, and then you attract only those similar situations, people, circumstances of that frequency, and then you can say, I am the creator of my life. Just by changing at no cost. Don't you feel, can you feel your heartbeats now? Without touching, without placing your palms there, you can feel your heartbeats, right? The heart also likes this. This is the language of the heart. Happiness and joy. Smiling, happy, laughing and be merry.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt. Yesterday's meditation, you said those 3 words na for heart, Riddhi,
Riddhi Esha Atma.
Riddhi Esha Atma.
This is the line
Yesterday's
from
meditation was
Chandogya
beautiful.
Upanishad. It's from the
Riddhi
Chandogya
Esha
Upanishad.
Atma.
So you write her, and then there is a year. You write na her, and it's a Sanskrit word, and then the choti ki matra Hridhi Esha a Shatkon wala sha, and
Yeah.
Atma there is that visarg.
Yeah.
Hridhi Esha Atma. In the heart is, in the cave of my heart is the soul. So actually, you again, thanks for bringing it, Reed, just now. You connect with your soul when we did this. That's why we're feeling, we're feeling it, na? The heartbeat increases. So many things happens. Each one of us will, what are we feeling? Let the sharing come from you all also. Just now, how are you feeling?
Feeling happy and joyful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Body is feeling at the body level. What is happening? Body is feeling lighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lighter,
Oh,
free,
yes,
feeling free. Yeah.
lovely. So then, thank you, everyone. We can end today's session. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And be as happy as you can today. When you are holding the money in your hands, play the games, invent whatever we have learned, use those games, invent new games for yourself through your imagination, and keep on playing this game and always be the winner. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Vandana,
you.
for the
Thank
wonderful
you.
session. Thank
So
you very
sweetly
much.
said, ma'am. Always be the winner. That was so sweet of you.
Yes, we are the winner always.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your blessings and love. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.